You're not eating aphid today. I'm gonna take your parts. Oh, you got me. Got me again. Come on, block him. Oh, you missed me. Aha. Bash him.
Whoa, I'm not just small, I'm tiny. This is freaking awesome!
Tiny Pirate Gaming.
And that's right. It is the Shrunken Survival Guide, episode number 18. Welcome to Tiny Pirate Gaming. If this is your first time being here, well, welcome. You know, this is what I do. I play Grounded. And I talk about Grounded. I give you fun, exciting commentary and some pop-ups. Show them a pop-up. There it is. You see that? That's what you get. Pop-up fun like that. Pop-up fun when I smash the mites. You get cool little pop-up captions like it was a comic book. It's a comic book come to life called Grounded. But it's not. It's a game. And this is a gaming channel. And that's what you're watching. And I'm the Tiny Pirate, your host for the show. The Shrunken Survival Guide, episode number 18. That's right. It's the 18th day at miniaturized size. And I'm still alive out here in the backyard hunting all the stuff I need, because you gotta find stuff because you need stuff, and you use stuff to build stuff, and then you have better stuff to beat the better stuff, and then you can find even more stuff and build even more stuff, because I am building a miniature city across the backyard. There's gonna be buildings everywhere. There's gonna be roads. There's gonna be street signs. There's gonna be all these people and cars driving everywhere. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't think there's gonna be lots of people or cars, but there will be lots of buildings, and they'll be made of grass. You know, in case you were wondering. Some of them maybe be made of other stuff, but mainly grass, because there's a lot of grass, and I can build stuff with it, because I'm so small. Anyway, I'm grabbing the sap, because if you haven't watched my earlier videos, which you should, if you enjoy the fun pop-ups, show them another one. There it is. See it popping up just as I'm cutting down this here dry grass, because you're going to need the dry grass, because dry grass is important for building stuff. As I've mentioned before, that's what I do. I build stuff, like a city. That's what I'm doing. So I got to get this grass here, and we're going to go ahead and get it. And I got the Grass Master, because I've chopped down so many pieces of grass that I've become a master at it, and I'm really good at it. So if anyone thinks they could chop down grass better than me, well, you probably maybe you can. But are you a grass master? I'm the grass master. You're probably a grass master too. It's not that hard. You just have to chop down like 100 pieces of grass, and then you too can become a tier 3 grass master, which gives you the power to chop down grass even faster. That's what a grass master does, is they chop faster. Because you got to be faster. And that's why we're going super fast, because I'm a grass master now. But here is a ladybug. And that's what I'm out to bash today, because I need some ladybug parts so I can build some of the better materials. And if you're like, well, you already have a mint mallet, and you already have the ladybug armor, and you already have like all the best stuff in the game, what do you mean? What are you going to build? Well, I'm going to build duplicates of it. So that if anyone ever comes to play with Tiny Pirate, if you ever come and hang out in Tiny Pirate City, you too can have a mint mallet and some ladybug armor, because I built some for everybody. And you just gotta go to the armor store, and then you gotta go to the weapon store, and they'll be there. And I work at both. I'm the owner of both, and I'm the only employee at both. So you have to wait till I get there, and I'll run behind the counter, and I'll be like, "Oh, you're interested in the mint mallet? I see. It's a wonderful weapon." In case you were wondering, it's probably the best thing you can find around the backyard. It's made from mint pieces of mint chunk woven together around some insect parts, wrapped with a nice berry leather handle here. It's wonderful. Would you be interested in taking it for a test drive? And now I got the rock cracker, because not only can I, master the grass, I can also crack the rocks. I'm good at that. Tiny Pirate style. Good at cracking acorns too. If you've been watching the series, you know I'm good at cracking acorns, because I do it every day. I come over here every single day. I can't help myself. I gotta come over here. I gotta get the acorns. I need them. I need the acorns because I build stuff with their shells. Not so much with their tops. Oh, there's a wolf spider in there. You see that? That's where the wolf spiders hang out. Sometimes. When they do updates, sometimes the bugs spawn in different locations. So sometimes they're not down there, but sometimes there's 2 in there, and sometimes they come out of there and they chase you down. So just be careful. Don't want to be bug food. Shrunken Survival pro tip. Don't be bug food. Okay? Okay. So I'm getting all these parts because that's what I do. Do my morning run, except it's not really the morning time. It's like a more like a midday run. Because in the morning time I went bug bashing. Did things in reverse today. Sometimes you gotta switch it up. You can't do the same thing every day. Sometimes you gotta. Oh, another ladybug. Let's go. What up? What up? That's what's up. You're getting smacked upon. You're getting bashed by the tiny pirate. You don't got time for that aphid. It's time to fight me. Yeah, you're not eating aphid today. I'm gonna take your parts. Oh, you got me. Got me again. Come on, block him. Hey, you missed me. Aha. Bash him. It's bashing time. Yes, bash him. Yes. See how strong the mint mallet is? They actually updated the mint mallet and nerfed it a little bit. It's not as strong, but you see how strong it used to be? Just wrecked that ladybug. But we're back at my base because I got a full backpack full of stuff, as you can see. And so I got to drop off stuff at my base and all my crates because I got all my crates here. I built it. The storage shed is complete. And I put stuff in it, and that's where all my stuff goes. And then I'm going to cook some gnat. And I'm going to wait for it to cook. There it is. Delicious. But I'm not going to eat it because I don't need it yet, but I'm going to eat it later. And then I'm looking for more bugs because it's bad. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But let's go. Let's get it on. Yeah, you missed me. Yeah. Now, true life story. I've done some research on the bombardier beetles, mainly from people showing me stuff in the grounded Discord when I chat in there. They were like, oh, here's an actual picture of a real life bombardier beetle. Here's actually what they do, and this is what they're sort of like. So I'm going to share some of that information with you. Look how strong the mint mallet used to be. I just wrecked that bombardier beetle so quick. Wow. That was crazy. Didn't even hit me once with its acid poop attack. Anyway, what I was saying earlier was that the bombardier beetle, in this game, you notice how when it shoots its stupid beetle juice at you, when it shoots Beetlejuice, he didn't show up. But when he shoots that at you, he lifts his rear end over top of his head and shoots it at you that way. A real bombardier beetle actually rears up on their legs and brings their butt beneath them to shoot it at their enemies. And if you watched my earlier videos, I was complaining about the spread from the bombardier beetle shot, that it was too wide, it was too large, it was too encompassing, there was no escape from it. Well, I saw a real picture of a bombardier beetle shooting its butt fart gas acid. And the real life bombardier beetle really has a spread shot. Like, it's insane how much it shoots out. Now, if you did watch my earlier videos, I had mentioned before to people that the bombardier beetles in my game like to spam that attack. They will shoot it over and over and over and over and over and over until it gets annoying, like ridiculously annoying. Like, that's all they do is spam the attack on me. And people would say, well, I've never seen that, or they're not supposed to be able to do that. And I say, well, they do that. So if you were wondering, well, I want to see video proof of them, watch my last video, okay? In my last video, there was a part where I'm on top of a rock fighting one of them, and it shoots the acid attack at me 5 times in a row, non-stop. It doesn't even move in between the attacks. It literally just spins to aim at me, shoots it, shoots it, shoots it, shoots it. So for those of you who think I'm making this up, no, the bombardier beetles spam the crap biscuits out of that attack in my game at least. I don't know if anyone else experiences that, but I do. So it's for true. It does happen. Anyway, I'm collecting these flower petals now because flower petals you need to build some higher tier stuff. And I just want to make sure that I have some because just like the acorn parts and everything else, the sprigs, the plant fibers, the woven fibers, all the bug rubber, all that stuff, the berry leather, all the materials, I just want to gather as much of it as possible because I know that as they add new content to the game, you're probably going to need that stuff to build the new stuff as they release the stuff into the game. You're going to want it. You're going to want the flower petals. You're going to want the berry leathers. You're going to want all that stuff. You want all of it. Acorn shells, sap, all of it. You're going to want it. I also stock up on food. Now, as you can see in my game, there are acorn chunks, acorn bits everywhere. They are freaking everywhere. All over the ground, everywhere you look, you see them. I kick them all the time. They're everywhere. No one touches them. The ants don't like them. No one touches them. They just sit there. Well, there you go. I got a whole bunch of food for anyone who joins my lobby, if you need some long-term storable food that you can carry around in your backpack while you're out adventuring in my backyard, while you're out exploring the many streets and alleyways of my miniature city that is still not complete, but it will be, well, you can always come over to Oak Tree, and there are lots and lots and lots of acorn bits. Like more acorn bits than you could ever want, than anyone would ever want. I've actually filled half a crate at my storage shed with them, and they're still all over the place. They're everywhere. I think the ants should definitely take them and eat them. I don't understand why the ants aren't eating the crap out of those, or this is why the game needs a chipmunk or a squirrel. Because if there was a chipmunk or a squirrel in this game, well, they would be all over those acorn bits. They would be all over them, and it would be scary to go over by the tree because there is a giant Godzilla-sized squirrel over there, and it's eating all the acorns that you left there in the early access before the squirrel was added, and now there's a squirrel, and it's terrifying, and oh my god, it's coming for my base. And what is it doing? Is it picking up one of my acorn crates? Is it cracking open my acorn crate? Oh my god, why is it doing that? I need to build a more secure structure. Stuff like that. It would make the game super fun. If you agree with me that stuff like that, big interactive events, would make the game super fun, well, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, well, you can always let me know that by leaving me a like. And I'll check it, and I'll be like, oh, they give me a thumbs up. They must like the Shrunken Survival Guide, at least this episode of it. And if you want to see more episodes of it, well, you could always, I don't know, maybe subscribe to Tiny Pirate Gaming and ring the little bell and become part of my tiny crew. Now, there's not much special about being part of my tiny crew other than you get notified whenever I upload a new video. But in the future, if you're part of the tiny crew, you know, there might be some fun stuff, like you get access to a private Discord that has some of my cool artwork on it that no one else gets to see except for my subscribers. I don't know. I'm working on figuring stuff like that out. But the fact that I'm thinking about it means there might be some fun stuff in your future if you subscribe. And there might be some fun stuff in my future. There might be fun stuff in all of our futures if you subscribe. And if you know friends who are like, wow, they would really enjoy this, well, shoot them a link to my video. Be like, hey, here's the Tiny Pirate. He's a real-life shrunken survivalist playing a shrunken survival game. So it's entertaining. Plus, he seems to have a lot of cool, fun suggestions for the game, and it's really exciting to watch him bash on bugs because he's a good bug basher. But anyway, if you really enjoyed the video, let me know in the likes, and I want to thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate all the people who watch my videos and all the little bit of subscribers that I do have and the tiny little fan base of Tiny Pirate Gaming that I do have. I really appreciate you guys, and I just want to let you know that because I don't let you know that enough. Maybe I'll make a whole video thanking you guys for your support, even though we're not very big. It doesn't matter. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you for you enjoying the videos that I put out. And if you want to see different types of videos, let me know in the comments or tweet at me at Tiny Pirate Gamer. And I will be like, oh, they want to see more videos of me bug bashing. Oh, they want to see more videos of me exploring. Oh, they just want to see videos of me talking about crap biscuits. Because I could just talk about crap biscuits. I'm just talking about crap biscuits right now. So if you enjoy it, thank you. And thank you again for watching. Until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.